These hills are complete bullshit. This here's my turtle hunting knife.
What do we have here? EDC knives and gear, modding titanium, voltage and torching some pry bar knives, 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 pry bar
Eagle strike. Look at that guy. It's beautiful. Have a nice day.
2, 1. I saw something fly up.
Look at these things. The wife is making me walk these hills, you know, because I'm obese and unhealthy. Fucking bullshit, man. So I brought knives with me. So I'll be doing walking knife reviews, man. First, I got the Loki. I love the Cansep Loki, man. It's so good. It's so fun. It's only gotten more and more smooth. Just so smooth, man. Sorry about all the moving around, but you know, that's what I do when I walk. I move around a lot. The only thing I did on this one mod-wise was I sanded the surface of the frag a little bit so that it just had a different texture and different look than the rest. I might do some more on it, but for now, that's all I've done on that guy. But just such a nice knife, man. For a small knife, this thing, you can fill up a full-size hand with it, and it's not a problem. Like, what a great feel. Like, what a great tool for cutting. I mean, it's a knife, so yeah, it should be that. But you would think such a small handle is not going to equal a full-size feeling knife, although, you know, a full-size knife with a small blade, you could say. Super great action. Reverse flick is just like crazy good. Pocket clip works great. Lock access is great. Just a terrific knife. Now I actually have an unboxing to do. The wife, you know, she's like, wait, you're bringing a box? A knife in a box? Yeah, I'm bringing a knife in a box. Because I got a new CJRB. And I don't really know how I'm going to unbox it, actually. Holding the camera with one hand, let's see, and walking. I can take the lid off. Okay, and I can kind of hold it with this hand while I put the lid back in my pocket. Okay, this is a bad idea. Maybe I'll cut tape for a minute here. Walking knife reviews. Walking knife reviews. So, you know, we're going to do a walking knife review. Maybe I can open this, at least a Ziploc. Okay, I got to open it with my teeth. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I don't drop it on the ground. That'd be best. So this is the CJRB Frack. Whoa, what happened? Oh, I put the plastic in front of the lens. I'm so good. This is the CJRB Frack, man. And I've had the Frack. I have a nice one, titanium one. This is the steel one, okay? So I wanted to try it out to see, because the titanium one is actually a little light. It's like light in the handle. All right, let's try this guy. Okay, that's nice. Okay, yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, it feels a tiny bit grindy. Huh. Well, that's a little disappointing. Let's see, maybe it's just some gunk in the bearings and it's going to wear in. I don't know. Let's see, is it loose? I don't know. We're going to go on, and then we'll talk back about that later. But so, this is a big knife, like a 4-inch blade. Very tall grind on it. This one's feeling pretty sharp. This guy was brand new, so how's the balance on the steel one? The titanium one is a little bit blade heavy, actually, but this guy, pretty well balanced. Doesn't feel necessarily heavy, but well, I'm going uphill now. This is terrible. Frag feels nice. Pocket clip on the titanium one is nicer. So what we've got is the steel bent clip. I wonder if I could get the titanium clip for it. Maybe. Probably. Blade shape is very cool. Let's see, how's the lockup? It's hard to check. Lockup's good. No button stick. Got a decent sound to it. Yeah. Interesting. Got a choke up spot for days. Look at that thing. But you got a huge handle hanging out, so your choke up spot is almost kind of, I don't know, superfluous. Is that a word? Yeah, the thumb opening is just money. That's really nice. Reverse looks great too. Air goes pretty damn good. That frag makes it definitely grippy. I think it's just PVD coated steel on the handle. And then on the blade we got PVD coated AR RPM 9. No backspacer, standoffs. Oh, the wife went this way. Okay. All the little bits up there are silver. That's weird. Surprised they didn't go full black. Interesting. Almost makes me want to take the other hardware bits and polish them up so they match the button. I mean, I could blacken the button, but I don't really know how. Yeah, I like it, man. I think it feels as nice as the titanium one, but maybe just a little more solid, you know? How's that button if you're actually cutting something? Is it going to get in the way? I don't feel like it does. The wife turned around, so she's heading back. So I can rest for a minute while she catches up with me. Yeah, like I said, man, the pocket clip being steel like that is a little bit of a detraction, but it's nice, man. I think with a titanium clip on it, it's going to be really nice. My other one, see, I'll show a picture of the other one. I modded the blade to where it doesn't have this hump anymore and it has a harpoon. But with this one in black, I think I like it better just the way it is. Anyway, CJRB Frack in steel and AR RPM 9. Button lock, pretty sweet. Yeah, it is smoothing out in the bearing area. It felt a little gritty at first. What do we have here? I got the Frack all frickin' fracked apart here. We're gonna see what we can see. I haven't seen anything special about it yet, although that's some nasty black gunk in there. Okay, so a little dirty inside, but I feel like that's probably not the reason why it has that kind of funky, kind of loose bearing feel to it. So what I'm going to do is just clean it out real good, and it might be it. That might be it, man. It definitely was a little dirty. Let's see. Let's try the bearings. If you take your bearings and kind of rub them between two halves of a paper towel, you'll kind of see whether they're dirty or what. Okay, that's pretty dirty. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to get that cleaned up. I wonder if they put the bearings in, and when they do, the body and the blade have that black coating on it, the whatever PVD coating, and then the bearings have to wear a track in both sides, which it looks like they obviously did, and then this black gunk is just that PVD coating, you know, that got ripped off, so, or ground off, however you want to say it. I might put grease on it. I usually put oil on things, but when I got like noisy bearings like that, I feel like it might be the right time for grease. Nano grease. There we go. Look at this stuff. I don't have anything fancy like that. That's crazy. All right, let's see what we got here. So I'm going to press it. There we go. Look at that stuff, huh? And I'm going to put it on the bearings. That's it. So we're going to put it back together just like that. No other oil or grease. And see what we get. You know, we'll see how that works. Okay, so we got the plunger. Okay, that's pretty dirty too. One little issue I had. This is a brand new knife. I've never messed with it. But look at the pivot screw. Looks kind of reamed out. Well, that kind of sucks. It looks like when they put it on, they, I don't know, stripped it a little bit inside there. So that kind of sucks. But, you know, we'll get it to work. It don't matter. Not a huge deal. All right, so let's see. I think the pivot came in from the show side before, so we'll just do that again. Oh shit, well, that's got to go on this side. So maybe we want the, okay, I got it backwards. I think you got to do the pivot from the lock side, or from the non-show side, whatever you want to call it, because you need to have the spring and piston on the bottom side. So we're going to put that there, and then we're going to go ahead and put this guy here and hope that I can get the bearing or the blade on, and it won't fight with me. All right, so which way do you do it? You do it like this. Okay, so there we go. Now we get the blade on, and we got the button. Oh, the button's not in the right hole. There we go. That's what she said. All right, so we got the button in the hole. We got the blade on. We got the second bearing set on, and I'm hoping the button doesn't go flying. It's kind of pressed in there just by the blade being torqued over now. All right, so here we go. Oh shit, well, that didn't work. So the blade let go of the button. Damn it. Okay, so I gotta pull this back off. The blade has to hold the button. The top of the handle doesn't hold it. There's not like a, it's not like the button is too big to get out through the hole in the handle. It's just that the blade has to hold it in place. And it is not holding it right now for some reason. Shit. Come on, man. Shit. This should just drop in the hole. Fucking get in there. And then the blade should go down and hold it. Okay. So as long as I keep the blade held down, the button can't escape. See, the blade is actually holding the button down by being on top of it. So now we can put it together, and hopefully, I think that looks right. Now the only problem is this stupid stripped screw. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's being a bit of a pain in the ass. And CJRB, much like Concept, is doing too much of non-captured pivots. And by too much, I mean any. If you have any non-captured pivots, that's too much non-captured pivots. So when you have both sides of your pivot able to, oh, I cut myself. If you have both sides of your pivot able to spin, that is a non-captured pivot, and that sucks. So stop doing that, CJRB. Use a captured pivot. I feel like I've seen captured pivot from, stop it. I feel like I've seen captured pivots on CJRB knives. So I think they do it sometimes. So I'm not sure why they're not doing it all the time. All right, so I'm going to loosen this up because I'm afraid I over-tightened it a bit. Okay. Freaking thing is stripped, dude. It does not want to hold still. Okay. All right, so I've got most of it. Whoa! Compressor just went on. All right. So I've got the plate out of the blade. Okay, it's better. But no, it still has a little bit of that kind of bearing moving feel. I'm gonna wait until the compressor's full and stops. All right, here we go. We got the compressor stopped, finally full of compressed airy goodness. And okay, so we got this thing done. Put it back together. The bearings are all cleaned out and greased, and it definitely feels a little smoother. I'd say it's like 50% smoother, but it's not totally smooth though. It's still got a little bit of kind of this, I'm not going to call it rough, but I don't know, you can just feel the bearings moving, I guess you could say. Let's see, I got to adjust it a little bit more. The pivot was a tiny bit loose, and still is. Damn it, come on now. It's so stripped out and weird that the T7 seems to work a little better for it, maybe. Okay, yeah, it's 50 to 60% better, but it's not perfect. It's not totally smooth, but it's okay. It's maybe 75% better. That's pretty good. And maybe it'll get better. Okay, well, so we did it. We made it better by cleaning it out and putting some grease on the bearings. Okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I can just barely feel this kind of roughness, but yeah, that's not bad, man. Okay. Much better, the CJRB Frack. Fixed up, a lot less kind of, not grittiness, but like a roller bearing kind of sloppiness to it that it had at first. But that's a lot better. So there you go, ladies and gents. That's a little, not a repair or a mod, just sort of a cleanup and re-greasing, and then, you know, proper tension on the pivot. Yeah, wow, yeah, that's actually really nice now. Got a nice sound to it too. Yeah, that's a sweet little knife, man. I like it. CJRB Frack. Have a nice day.